Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me Deva Shubhakaryeshu Sarvada.
Namaste. The story I've chosen to tell you is about one of India's most famous epics, the Mahabharata. Written in the Sanskrit language around 400 BC, it is a poetic and philosophical work filled with humanity and lessons to live by, often studied for a lifetime. It comes to us from the creative thoughts of the sage Vyasa, but was written by the elephant-headed deity, Ganesha, who took up the challenge to scribe the work quickly and beautifully. Ganesha, an inspiration to all creative people, known for his love of the arts. He is often depicted dancing, writing poetry, or playing music. Since the time of our ancient ancestors, he has been seen as the guardian of thresholds in all homes, and is always invoked at the beginning of any auspicious occasion. So let me continue with the story of the writing of the Mahabharata. Ganesha happily accepted the role as Vyasa's scribe, but he had a condition: that Vyasa should dictate the entire Mahabharata without pause. This would surely be an impossible task for Vyasa, composing such complex verse with deep meaning without the time to stop and think. But Vyasa was an equal match for Ganesha. Vyasa accepted the challenge, but with his own condition, that Ganesha could only write once he had fully understood the words that he had heard. The pair agreed their conditions, and they laboured day by day to create the masterpiece. Vyasa would dictate verse with rich philosophical meaning, and when Ganesha heard, he would take the time to understand before he wrote the words down. This gave Vyasa the time to compose the next verse. As this magnificent text grew, there was a moment when Ganesha's pen broke. Eager to keep his word to write in continuous flow, Ganesha broke his own tusk to dip into the ink and continue writing. And so, between Ganesha and Vyasa, the Mahabharata was completed. The reason I chose this story is because it makes me think about the secrets of learning and how we should treat knowledge. One message comes from the part of the story when Ganesha broke his own tusk to continue, showing his commitment to his duty as Vyasa's scribe. Successfully learning something new is a journey and a commitment, and the dedication and resilience required is part of the learning process too. And the second message is about our engagement with what we're learning. To continue to grow, we ought to use our own intellect when we hear or read the words of others, not just mindlessly take in information without thought. So the next time I'm reading a book or listening to a podcast, I'll remember to take the time to stop and think, question, explore the ideas, because I think that's the only way we really, truly learn. Thank you for taking the time, for me to share this story with you. Namaste.